pigs have been reared on strictly organic food. Chef Gert Barema is a regular visitor to this farm on the outskirts of Amsterdam. In the refrigerator hall, he picks out the ingredients for today's menu. He always buys locally grown vegetables.
The less it travels, the better it's for the freshness. And I don't think traveling is good for vegetables. They should be as fresh as possible on the plate. And why should we get it from abroad when we have our own really good products in Holland too?
The farm is less than 20 kilometers from Amsterdam. Cyclists are as much a part of the cityscape as the numerous narrow waterways. The Merkelbach restaurant lies on the edge of a small park near the old part of Amsterdam. The 17th century building holds a fascination of its own. One of its former owners, Jan Gildemeester, was an art collector. His collection, which included a number of Rembrandts and Vermeers, is at Buckingham Palace in London. But the atmosphere of that time has remained. The old coach house, located in one of the side wings, has been left in its original condition.
We admire and we like the atmosphere of a coach house, and we think it's really fitting our purpose of being authentic. That is what we do in the restaurant with the recipes and the products. That's also what we try to do with the whole atmosphere in the house and the stories that are running around.
Gert Barema gets to work in the kitchen. Today he's going to cook pureed potato, parsnips, chervil root, and winter purslane, served with a selection of root vegetable, and pork chops. First, he chops the purslane into slightly smaller pieces. Then he mashes the boiled potatoes and parsnips, to which he adds butter and then the purslane. He seasons the puree to taste and then returns it to the heat. The slightly sweet-tasting chervil root is only added after that. Chestnuts can be used as an alternative. They just need to be stirred in, not mashed.
I put them in the hole to give it just an extra crunch, because the mashed potatoes is always really soft texture, and I like to have a different kind of structure in the mashed potatoes. Because so every time you take a bite, you get a different flavor. So it's not only one.
Next, he fries the pork chops gently in butter until they are half done. Then he fries the root vegetables. Finally, he coats the meat in coarse-grained mustard and places it in the oven. The food is then ready to be served.
I like the different flavors of the sweetness of the beets, the potato mash, and then the special bite of the mustard with the pork. So it's really different kind of flavors altogether, but not too many. I don't want to have it too complicated.
Mustard-coated pork chops served on parsnip and potato puree with chervil root and winter purslane and root vegetables. A meal that goes down well with diners at the Merkelbach restaurant.